Well, Vinho Verde, it's in the northwestern part of the country, and in the north it is the border with Spain. We have a river splitting the two countries, and then in the innerland we have the mountains that split Douro one side and Vinho Verde to the coast, to the other side. And then all around Porto you have the Vinho Verde region.
Hi, my name is Regine Rousseau, and for the past 10 years, I've built a successful business in the wine and spirits industry. I received my level 1 and 2 from the International Sommelier Guild and my level 3 certification from the Wine and Spirits Education Trust. True knowledge for wine extends beyond the pages of a book or magazine tasting notes. The vineyards are my classrooms. The workers are my teachers, and each glass of wine a lesson to be explored. Consider this an invitation to wine. Today's lesson, Vino Verde DOC. Let's get into the who, what, where, why, when, and how of Vino Verde. When we talk about wine, there are 9 sub-regions within Vinho Verde. And I believe that that is one of the reasons that the wines are so unique and so versatile, right? Can you tell us a little bit about some of the climatic differences between like north and south and what's making the wine so unique?
Yeah, we have 9 regions, and that is one of the best aspects to explain the diversity we can find in the region. All the sub-regions are completely different in terms of grape varieties that are grown, the climatic conditions. If you are closer to the ocean, you have a more maritime influence. If you are next to the mountains in the innerland, it is more continental, so it's drier, it's colder in winter, it's very warm in the summer, whereas in the ocean it is always more constant, so you don't have a very big range of temperatures between the seasons. So different grape varieties adapted to the different climatic conditions, to each one of the different sub-regions. This is what makes the diversity of Vinho Verde. We still have a lot of family-owned companies. Some of them, they are like in the 4th and 5th generation running the business. So it's a wine business that depends and relies a lot on the locals of the region. What is now happening is that we are having some big wine companies, Portuguese and some international, a new generation of winemakers that are implementing techniques, knowledge that they bring from other wine regions, from abroad to the region. But nowadays you can feel it everywhere. Right. Experiments are being made every year, new wines are being made every year. So new grape varieties are also coming to the region to express the potential that it has. So everything is coming now to the Vinho Verde region.
Let's go deeper. And the question that I want to start with is, we're talking to beverage directors and we're talking to consumers.
Right.
Why should they consider Vinho Verde for their wine list or for their dinner table?
Well, you have such a diversity of styles and grapes and production techniques and climates and elevations, so you've got a real range. So you start from wines that offer tremendous value to customers, and then you've got some tremendous wines that are really well-made, ageable, single variety that have more structure, that will hold up to a wide variety of dishes. And what I've learned is that it used to be Pinot Noir was your pocket wine to go with the whole table. Right. Somebody's having fish, someone's having chicken, someone's having steak. These serious wines really don't get lost with the steak, and they're fantastic with seafood. One of the words that is difficult for consumers to hear is acid, but we talk about that a lot. When I'm talking with customers, I say bright, racy, refreshing, crisp, and those qualities complement either a vinaigrette with like a simple salad, but you often have lemon and garlic in almost every dish you're making. And it's really about the acidity, matching the acidity in a vinaigrette, but it also has the depth and the character to hold up to like a roasted broccoli or root vegetables or bean stews and soups like that. So it's a really good vegetarian pairing. So if you're going to the park or you're going on a boat, I always think a wine with a screw top is like the best, and
Yeah.
get those little plastic cups to go.
Yeah.
And for me, that's that traditional style Vino Verde. It's crisp, it's refreshing, it's a little effervescent. I call them a lawnmower wine. After you've mowed the lawn, you want something refreshing like lemonade with a little kick. Perfect for that.
Okay.
Then if you're looking for something more serious, like you're going to a dinner party, then you want to look for a Vino Verde that's a single varietal, and that's your first key, that it's a more serious wine. It's going to be a little more expensive, but still very, very reasonable.
One of the things I know is once I've visited an area, okay, and I've met the people, I've smelled the air, I've eaten the food, all of a sudden I feel more connected. So tell me about your last visit, and what did you love about being in Portugal in Vinho Verde?
The green lushness everywhere. I mean, it's overly stated because it's Vinho Verde, it's green, but it's like, it's just so lush and green. And I gotta say, one of my favorite things, the people were so friendly. But a winemaker once told me, when you have a glass of my wine, it's like having a conversation with me. I think that when you meet the winemaker, I've always felt this is the case. If you like the winemaker, you're gonna like the wine. And if you like the wine, you're gonna like the winemaker. It just works out that way.
Yeah.
And there's so many fantastic people over there that it bring it a little bit home. You know, you have the glass of wine, if you're carrying your suitcase, you can buy it over here. But it reminds you of that conversation or that meal or that pairing that you had over there, or that bottle you drank in the van that you weren't supposed to.
Right. Well, if you can't get to the northwest part of Portugal,
Exactly.
then just get to your local store.
There you go.
Cheers.